So now you are one of the leading scholars, I guess, in what is called phubbing, right? Phone plus snubbing. Actually, we'll talk a little bit more about your scholarship in a bit, but why don't, now that we're on this, tell people what is phubbing?
Yeah. So phubbing is what we call a portmanteau, a combination of two words, and you hit it right on. So phone and snubbing. It's the idea of snubbing your conversation partners by focusing on your phone when you should be focusing on them. It's the way I like to describe it is when we were in elementary school, we would do this thing like talk to the hand and say, don't talk to me, go away. And now we're doing it with our phones. We're pulling out the phone to say, I'm done with this conversation or I'm bored with this conversation. But really what it is we're looking at nonverbals. It's nonverbal communication. How are the phones affecting our nonverbal communication?
We do joke about phubbing, but it's actually very serious, is it not? It's your research has found that it is perceived as very disruptive in interpersonal relationships. Is that true?
Sure. I mean, you can, if even if you're just looking at the simple romantic relationships and how it leads to dissatisfaction there, that's pretty big. But we also did a study back in 2020 that looked at how parents using their phones or phubbing their kids changes the way that the child views the world the rest of their lives. It literally changes their attachment styles. And that's huge because your style changes who you create relationships with. It changes how happy you are, what types of jobs you seek after. So yeah, it has a big impact on us.
Ever since you joined our department, and I'm not exaggerating here, every time I find myself looking at my phone when there are other people in my space, I immediately have this image of Ryan Allred. I'm serious,
I'm
saying,
sorry.
no, no, I'm very thankful because you've helped me and many other people to realize how we don't even realize half the time how much we're using that phone in the presence of others.
Yeah.
And I always tell all my students in all my classes, whenever they are on their phones as I'm teaching, we have a professor in our department that studies this.